Good morning to all. I am Sheikh Abdullah, Assistant Professor of History, Haji Karata Rautar Haudia College, Uttamapalayam. Today, I am going to discuss about the powers and functions of the President of India. The powers enjoyed and the function performed by the President can be studied under the following chapters. First one, executive powers. Second one, legislative powers. Third one, financial powers. Fourth one, judicial powers. Fifth one, diplomatic powers. Sixth one, military powers. And seventh one, emergency powers. These are the major powers using by the President of India. We will discuss one by one. First, executive powers. The executive powers means all the executive appointments made done by the President of India only. All executive actions of the Government of India are formally taken in his name. He can make rules specifying the manner in which the orders and other instruments made and executed in his name shall be authenticated. He can make rules for more convenient transaction of business of the Union Government and for allocation of the said business among the ministers. He appoints the Prime Minister and other ministers. They hold office during his pleasure. He appoints the Attorney General of India and determines his remuneration. The Attorney General holds office during the pleasure of the President. He appoints the Controller and Auditor General of India, the Chief Election Commissioner and other election commissioners, the Chairman and members of the Union Public Service Commission, the Governors of States, the Chairman and members of Finance Commission, and so on. He can seek any information relating to the administration of affairs of the Union and proposal for legislation from the Prime Minister. He can require the Prime Minister to submit for consideration of the Council of Ministers any matter on which a decision has been taken by a minister but which has not been considered by the Council. He can appoint a commission to investigate into the condition of SCs, STs and other backward classes. He can appoint an interstate council to promote center-state and interstate cooperation. He directly administers the union territories through administrators appointed by him. He can declare any area a scheduled area and he has powers with respect to the administration of scheduled areas and tribal areas. These are the major executive powers of the President of India. Then we will move to the legislative powers. The President is an integral part of the Parliament of India and enjoys the following legislative powers. He can summon a Parliament and dissolve the Lok Sabha. He can summon a joint sitting of both Houses of Parliament, which is presided over by the Speaker of the Lok Sabha. He can address the Parliament at the commencement of the first session after each general election and the first session of each year. He can send messages to the Houses of Parliament, whether with respect to a bill pending in the Parliament or otherwise. He can appoint any member of Lok Sabha to preside over its proceedings when the office of both the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker fall vacant. Similarly, he can also appoint any member of the Rajya Sabha to preside over its proceedings when the offices of both the Chairman and the Deputy Chairman fall vacant. He nominates 12 members of the Rajya Sabha from among the persons having special knowledge or practical experience in literature, science, art and social service. He can nominate 2 members to the Lok Sabha from the Anglo-Indian community. He decides and questions as to disqualifications of members of the Parliament, its consultation with the Election Commission. His prior recommendation or permission is needed to introduce certain type of bills in Parliament, for example, a bill involving expenditure from the Consolidated Fund of India, or a bill for the alteration of boundaries or states or creation of a new state. When a bill is sent to the President after it is passed by the Parliament, he can give his assent to the bill withhold his assent written to the bill. And other most important powers of the president is financial powers, judicial powers, diplomatic powers, military powers, emergency powers. Thank you.